modernization occurring around them, the Kalaandig are one of the indigenous groups in the province of Bukidnon, Mindanao, Philippines, who has continued to preserve and promote its indigenous costumes, beliefs, customs, beliefs, and practices, with a heavy emphasis on the concept of kinship and the belief in gods and spirits. The Kalaandig has continued to be of significant importance in Philippine culture and traditions. Bukidnon is an ethnic tribe in north-central Mindanao whose ancestors were the Aborigines of the coastal plateau, which is now in the province of Misamis Oriental. Similarly, the Kalaandig, the people of the Bukidnon provinces, are is kind of the same. So maybe we should combine them. Can we combine them somehow? I don't know. They're the same. Okay, let's work out. Okay, so now the people of from the Lumad. Okay, you're done. And then, Tiluray. You know what? I didn't have. Okay, Tiluray. Tiluray in the 4,000-foot plateau of southwestern Mindanao, bounded by the Amontaka and Tran rivers and the Salami Seas to the west. The Tiluray have retained much of their indigenous culture despite their close relation near the dominant Mindanao, who inhabit the Cotabato Valley to the east. The Tiluray are divided into three groups based on substance, orientation, riverine, coastal, and the Marhumas Mountain. Each of the three groups have their own dialect. They are craftspeople who create art using metals, reed baskets, depicting different themes and jewelry making as well, making them an important part of Filipino arts and culture. We already did that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lumad cultures of the Philippines.
The Moro people. The Moro people of Bangsamoro are comprised of indigenous Muslims in the Philippines, forming about 5% of the total Philippine population. The Moro people mostly live in the regions of Mindanao, Cebu, and Palawan. With a continuous movement of people from before the 16th century to today, these distinct Moro communities are now found in the large cities in the Philippines, including Manila, Cebu, and Davao. The people of Maguindanao inhabit a province of the Philippines located in the autonomous region of Muslim Mindanao. The borders Lanao del Sur to the north, Cotabato to the east, and Sultan Kudarat to the south. The principal aspect of Maguindanao culture is the Kudarat music, a distinct type of drum music that is played by both Muslim and non-Muslim groups throughout the southern Philippines. Despite the violence that is occurring in the region, the people of Maguindanao still remember to appreciate and work to preserve their culture and traditions. The Maranao people have lived in the southern Philippine island of Mindanao since at least the 13th century. Maranao means people of the lake, referring to Lake Lanao in the province of Lanao del Sur. Maranao is not only a name for the people of the region, but it refers to their own language, still spoken by people living in the province of Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte. There are efforts to break the traditional island beliefs, but these efforts have not been entirely successful, as these indigenous beliefs of the early Mindanao Maranao mix with the Maranao Islamic faith, with arts such as ceremonial and legendary Narudayan, a legendary bird of Maranao, and the playing of Kunta music. The Maranao seems to preserve the culture despite efforts to the traditional culture. And now the Akans. The Akans are the traditional settlers of Basilan Island and the southern Philippines, situated to the west of Zamboanga and Mindanao. The distinctive nature and culture of the Akans allow them to stand out from the other Filipino traditions, as evident by their physical characteristics and their colorful attire. It is known that the Icans are also incredibly artistic, with their traditional weaving skills that help them create bright and vivid tapestries. The Icans flourish with tourism as the culture and art of the region is spread to people around the globe. And now we present the Bajaus. Often known as sea gypsies, the Bajau people have been nomadic seafaring peoples for most of their history. As the Bajau sail out to sea, they chart particularly the waters of the Sulu Sea, off the southwestern coast of the Philippines, and the various seas that surround the Indonesian islands of Sulawesi, which are considered to be extremely dangerous. The Bajau are vibrant, colorful, and musical people with the belief that they are loyal descendants. Most of the Bajau are Sunni Muslims, but they integrate spiritually based practices into their ceremonies, thus illustrating how the Bajau still blend the old traditions of their past with the new. And Tausug. Being one of the most dominant Muslim groups in the southern Philippines, Tausug people mainly live on the island of Jolo, as some are scattered on other islands. The name also means people of the sea current, thus revealing their descendants on the sea, as they are experienced sailors and construct colorful boats known as vintas. The Tausug are also Sunni Muslims as well and tend to blend their Islamic faith with the traditions of their past. Sama.
Okay.
Yeah,
you can just move on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay, and now we bring you, so the motor cultures of the Philippines from Mindanao and Luzon. And now we present the colonial period. The colonial period marks the modernization of the Philippines, discovered and called Las Islas Filipinas in the colonial period from the 15th century to the 19th century. The appearance of the Spaniards sparked a cultural exchange between the two different societies. Not only did the Spanish spread the Catholic faith, but the Spanish also introduced new political and economic structures, as well as new arts and technologies that transformed native life. In terms of the arts, the native Filipinos began to adopt new cultures and ideas while simultaneously developing a new cultural identity for the Philippines. The Maria Clara de los Santos, Maria Clara for short, was a heroine in